Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Sanjeet Patshala and good morning to all of you. Right now I have a broad book summary and theme written by Napoleon Hill. I think if you are a reader, so definitely you have heard the name Napoleon Hill. It's the book name of the Hills written Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich, a famous self-development and a successful book written by Napoleon Hill. First published in 1937, although the title focuses on wealth, the book is really about developing a powerful mindsets, setting clear goals, taking persistent actions, and turning ideas into achievements. Main summary: Hill argues that the success begins in the mind. A person who has a defined goal strongly believes in it, plans for it, and continues working despite difficulties greatly increases the chance of achieving it. The central idea can be expressed simply: a definite desire plus belief plus organized actions, persistence equal to achievement. The book's, I think, essence. The book presents a philosophy of success through a series of principles. Desire. Everything begins with the strong and defined desires. I mean, definite desires. He does not mean as simply saying, I want to become a success. You should know what exactly do we want? Why do you want it? When do you want it? What are you willing to do to achieve it? A vague desire produces a vague actions. A definite goal gives direction. Example: I want to be rich is vague. I want to earn 10,000 rupees through my professions within a specific period by developing particularly skills is a definite goal. Faith. After desire comes faith, the belief that your goal is a possible and that you can work toward it. He emphasizes auto suggestions, meaning repeatedly communicating a goal to yourself so that it becomes a deeply established in your thinking. Faith does not mean merely wishing it. It should eventually lead to action. Auto-suggestions. Auto-suggestion is the process of the influencing your subconscious mind through a repeated thoughts and statements. For example, I will improve my English every day and I will become a confident speaker through a consistent practices. The important point is not a simply repeating words. The statement should be connected with the real effect and behavior. A specialized knowledge. He says that the general knowledge alone is not enough. Success often requires a specialized knowledge that can be applied to a particular purpose. For example, someone who wants to become an engineer needs some more than general education. They need technical knowledge, practical skills, communication ability, problem solving ability, and experiences. Imaginations. Imagination is the workshop of the mind. Hill distinguishes between synthetic imaginations, combining existing idea in a new way, creative imagination, so producing genuinely new ideas and possibilities. Many achievements begin as an idea before they become a reality. Organized planning. A goal without a plan remains only a dream. He recommends creating a practical plan and beginning to act on it. If one plan fails, you should change the plan rather than abandon the goal. This is an important distinction. Failure of a plan. Failure of the person. Decisions. Successful people tend to make decisions promptly and formally while avoiding unnecessary hesitations. He'll consider indecisions dangerous between constant doubt can prevent actions. However, this does not mean a making a careless decisions. It means a gathering reasonable informations, deciding, then acting rather than a remaining trapped in endless overthinking. Persistence. One of the strongest theme of the book is a persistence. Everyone encounters rejections, criticisms, failures, financial difficulties, disappointment, fear. The difference between the people who eventually succeed, those who give up, is often their ability to continue intelligently despite obstacles. Mastermind. Introduces the idea of the mastermind group, a group of people who cooperate towards a common objective and contribute to knowledge, experience, ideas, encouragements. The lesson is you do not have to achieve everything alone. The right people can expand your thinking and capabilities. Overcoming fear. Hill discusses several forms of fear, including fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of losing love, fear of old age, and fear of death. Fear can prevent people from taking actions. The book encourages developing self confidence, courage, and disciplined thinking instead of flowing fear to control decisions. Major themes of power of thought. The fundamental theme is that thought influences behavior and achievements. But the book should not be interpreted as saying that simply thinking about a money will magically make you rich. A better interpretation is thought, belief, decision, action, habit, and then results. You, your thinking affects the actions you take, and your actions influence your results. Definite purpose. A person needs a clear directions. Without a definite purpose, you may spend years moving from one idea to another. Purpose gives you a fact directions. Persistence over temporary failures. Hill repeatedly emphasizes that the temporary defeat is not the same as a permanent failure, as a person may fail many times before finding the method that works. The important question is, what can I learn from this failure and what should I change? Desire and disciplines. Strong desires provide some motivations, but disciplines converts motivations into a consistent actions. Wanting success is easy. Working toward it every day is difficult. Personal responsibility. The book encourages people to take a responsibility for the decisions and actions rather than continuously blaming circumstances. This does not mean circumstance never matter. Rather, it emphasizes asking, what is within my control? Cooperations. He argues that the major achievements are often built through the cooperations with other people. Knowledge, relationships, and mentorships, teamwork, and shared ideas can multiply individual ability. Turning failure into opportunity. One of the most powerful lessons is that failure can contain information instead of saying, I failed so I am incapable. Think, this approach failed, what should I change? That shifts creates a resilience. The 13th principle in the book, Hill's philosophy is commonly summarized through these principles: desire, faith, auto-suggestions, a specialized knowledge, imaginations, organized planning, decisions, persistence, mastermind, the mystery of sex transmutations, the subconscious mind, the brain, the sixth sense. Later, principles become more philosophical, and by modern standards, some of Hill's claims should be treated as self-help philosophy rather than scientifically established facts. The central message, the deepest message of Think and Grow Rich is not a simply think about money and becomes rich. It is develop a clear purpose, believe that improvement is possible, acquire useful knowledge, create a plan, act consistently, learn from the failure, and persist. In this lesson, The book is about building yourself, so not merely building wealth. A simple formula to remember: desire, goal, belief, knowledge, plan, actions, persistence, achievements. So final lessons: the book teaches that your circumstances may influence your life, but your response to those circumstances also matter greatly. A person who has a clear goal and works patiently toward it can gradually transform their abilities and opportunities. Best motivational takeaway: a dream becomes a goal when you give it a definite plan and persistent action. So these all about this book, the summary and themes. So I request to all of you, please, if you are a reader, so try to study first of all summarized things of a book and a theme, then you try to study in deep. That's all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.